Hello my friends, put some orange essential oil as you join me to get inspiration for this live today. It's all about emotions. As you see, I brought some orange organza here with me. It's so hot. And by the way, I'm going to use it because in the word of emotion, we are in the second chakra area, and so orange is the color. I did my best to bring up as much orange as I could. I brought a couple of my paintings with a lot of orange. They actually represent our journey towards our greatness and the birth of ourselves, a new version of ourselves. So let me introduce myself. First of all, I'm Silvia Camerini. I'm an artist and I'm a mystical coach. And today I'm here to share part of an extremely powerful and transformative experience I lived more than a couple of years ago that I call Heartstorming. It was a huge awakening of my heart center. I received a lot of downloads from Source about a new word, new pillars of a new lifestyle based on the heart, on the power of love through our lives. And today I'm sharing a part of it with you. It's actually module number 2 of the Heartstorming. I have created a whole e-course from this experience that I lived. And I want to share this with you today because I got a very special offer that it's on for a couple more days until the full moon on the 15th. So stay with me because I'm sharing how to face our emotions, how to dance with them, how to liberate them so that we can express into the world our true selves. And I'm going to share with you as well the very special bonus and offer that I have only for 3 people who are willing to join me in this path and to work heart to heart with me. So let's start. First of all, you know, when we ask people, do you want more love, more happiness, more joy, more vitality in your life? 100% of people say yes to this question, because whether you have a life that is not completely fulfilling you, or whether you have a life that is already fulfilling you, you desire to have more of these emotions. So happiness, joy, love, enthusiasm, vitality, to experience well-being in our life. The point is that when we ask people, when I ask you this question, then there is another fact that emerges straight away. And this is the fear we have more, to experience more of these emotions, or to experience them. So we desire to have more, to be more joyful, to be more free, to be happier, to be more loved, and to express more love. However, at the same time, we fear these emotions. So what can we do? This is a kind of light training because I'm sharing with you part of what we do in the Heartstorming path, so that you can, truly live it right now here with me, and you can feel how it is for you. Feel, it's the key word for today. You see, there's a lot of orange, so we are in the second chakra, the chakra of feelings, emotions, sensations, creativity as well. Our power chakra, where we give birth, the birth of self, to new versions of ourselves, but also to our projects or dreams, desires. So what can we do as we desire more of this orange energy or of this kind of vibration in our life, but at the same time we fear them? The first thing that we can do is to stay in the room of these emotions, even though they are very strong and we may feel lost in front of them. And here comes my role, because in the Heartstorming path, when you work heart to heart with me, I'm there with you. So I'm there to hold a sacred container for you, where you can be safe to explore your emotions, to face them, and to see what comes up for you, and to find out your unique way to express them in the world. So let me just give you a straight, concrete example. So let's say that you desire to, to experience more love in your life and to be happier, to truly have a higher state of vibration around these kind of emotions, but you fear them. So we breathe into these emotions. Physically, we take a breath. And we let go. I'd love for you to go through this exercise with me. And then you can, post here below in the comments what you are experiencing, or maybe if you want to write me a private message or write down your journal, wherever feels good to you. So we breathe into these emotions. And as we breathe, we open up a space and we start perceiving our body. How do we feel? Is there a part of your body that is bothering you right now? Maybe you want to scratch yourself, or you want, to stretch yourself, or what's happening? What's unfolding for you in your body? So as we create this safe container, you explore, you ask yourself questions, and you proceed one pace at a time. So it's one little step at a time. First, you double check with your body. Then you ask the next question. Which is the next question? Only you can know which one it is. As you attune, your body will tell you. Your body will start to dialogue with you. And so you listen. And so let's say that other emotions come up. Maybe it's fear. Maybe it's a kind of, doubting. It's a kind of uncertainty you may feel. Maybe you feel lost or ungrounded, or, you feel unsafe. Unsafe as you are loved, or as you want to share more love, or unsafe as you want to be happier, or maybe you doubt, can I be happier than I'm now, and can I be happier for a long time, every day? Or is that just something that comes one day and then the other day goes away? So we proceed like this. We ask ourselves questions and we let our body to talk to us. It can be through a physical sensation, but it can also be through an image or something that comes to your third eye chakra, a vision, or maybe a sudden illumination, or a word, or you can even taste a flavor in your mouth. So you become very aware of your body, of what's going on within you. And as these emotions rise up, we learn how to stay with them. We learn because instead of fighting them, we open up. we keep breathing, we become softer, and we allow them to pass through us. So the next step, when we feel these emotions and they are very strong, I want to bring you a concrete example of something that I experienced myself. Often I experience the emotion of anger. I become very angry, especially with my children. They drive me crazy, you know, and more than often. And so what do? For me, a way to let these emotions to pass through me, so as I face them, I see, yes, this is the emotion of anger. How can I liberate myself from this emotion? And how can I, create something positive for me, something that rewards me with a sensation of well-being? So I discover the channel. The channel for me is movement. I need to move my body. So I go for a yoga session maybe, or I go for a bike ride, something that allows me to sweat as well. The other thing for me is dancing or painting or singing. These are my channels. These are activities. They work as portals for me. They open a portal through which I can let my emotion to go free, through which I can liberate my emotion, and my emotion, truly flows from me through this portal that I open. That again for me can be moving my body or painting or dancing or singing, and then I liberate them. And as I liberate them, I feel freer. I feel with more energy, and I also feel how I've used this kind of vibration to create something new. So it can be a new state of being. In this case, I become more relaxed, more happy, more joyful, and the anger goes away, and it is transformed into something different. Or I can create a piece of art, for example, when I paint. Or maybe you are a writer or a singer and you write a new song, or maybe you write, a poem, or whatever it can be for you. Your channel. Because this is something truly unique. What works for me can be different from what works for you. And so through the heartstorming, by working heart to heart, we find out which is your unique channel. And when you find out what your channel is, then you use it. And this is something that, creates more and more benefits, that gives you more and more rewards on your well-being state, on your happiness level, on your love level, through practice. So we need to practice. This is why we go through this process that is 10 modules long. I mean, it's every week we work on a different aspect of the heartstorming, and then I'm gifting you with a couple of 2 more sessions to assess where you are when we begin, and to complete the path, and truly to create the foundations for a new milestone in your life after the heartstorming. So let me just summing up quickly what we can do to truly use our emotions and make them to be our allies in our evolutions. As we evolve, as we rise up, as we let our authentic self to emerge. So what do? First, we face them. To face our emotions, we need to stop running away from them. We need to stay in the room of the emotion we are feeling in a certain time, under a certain circumstance or event. So as we are there, we breathe. we breathe into this emotion and we create a space where we can explore what's going on within us. We ask us questions. How do we know which are the questions? We listen. We listen and we proceed one step at a time. And then as we explore, we find out which are our unique channels to express them. And the way we have to become more and more powerful and to master our emotions and to create something that benefits us is to practice. So we practice breathing, we practice staying in the room, we practice asking questions, we practice listening to our body. And then especially we practice, to liberate our emotions through the channels we found out to be our unique channels. Another very important step in liberating our emotions is to practice on letting go. And all these things, we do them together as we work heart to heart, you and me. So, as I said at the beginning, I desired to share this video with you because I got a very special offer that is valid just for the next 48 hours. It's going to be valid until the full moon, August 15th. So the offer is that I gift you with a super extra amazing bonus of more than 3,000 euros off the 101 path to work on the Heartstorming, to activate the Heartstorming heart to heart with me. What do you have to do when you decide, when you feel deep within you that this is the moment for you to join this extremely transformative path? You can check the link I've posted in the description of this video to see the modules of the Heartstorming, to have, a taste of what the Heartstorming is all about. And then you need to contact me privately because this offer is valid, yes, until August 15th, but only for the first 3 people who join me. And this is because this is a very intense work that I do with you. So, I can't do it with a lot of people. I open a few spots a couple of times a year for this intensive path. So when you feel ready, you private message me and you tell me that you want to join it. So we can go through all the steps, we can arrange your first call immediately. What do you receive? What do you experience when you decide to join this path? So consider 12 weeks of transformational work. We meet once a week and then we go through the 10 modules of the Heartstorming. But I also wanted to add something else for you. So you're going to receive one extra session at the beginning of the path and one at the end to truly assess at the beginning where you are, how you feel, which are your experiences in your life until now, and which is your vision. And then at the end of the path, to see how you are transformed, to celebrate your transformation, and to place a milestone of this incredible path and work you've been doing. Then you also receive my ebook, I Feel My Heart. That is a collection of all the messages I've heard during my own Heartstorming experience when I was receiving the Heartstorm from Source. I wrote them down, all of them, and I collected them in a ebook that you can, you can pick up a page a day and let the message of that day inspire you for that day and to support you along your Heartstorming path. You also receive the Heartstorming coloring album. I created a coloring album with 10 different tables. Each table is aligned with each of the modules so that you can also, work on your creativity and start liberating your emotions through that channel as well by coloring. that is a potent meditative experience. So all these things, you know, you can have them, plus the 3,000 and more, a little bit more of 3,000 euros off the heart-to-heart Heartstorming path. So I invite you to private message me today after this video and to declare to yourself, first of all, to universe, that you are ready to let the core truth, the jewels within your heart, to emerge from you. The Heartstorming path is especially for artists, people who have an audience. So you can be a singer, a dancer, an actress or actor. You can be a writer, a teacher, a coach. It is for you when you have a sacred work that you are here to share with the world, especially for you and for anyone who feels a call to something more, who feels that there is something right now that is pulling you towards something that is more, a huger, wider, more expanded version of who you are right now. Do you feel that there is this pull right now in your life? You don't need to know exactly what is going to be for you, because you're going to find it out through the Heartstorming. For me, it has been my artistic soul. My artistic soul, the artist within me, has been awakened through this experience. So I found out that the authenticity within me, it was all about art. For you, it can be something different. This is the power of the Heartstorming. It's like a force, a power that knows exactly where to go, where to trigger, which area of yourself, of your life to trigger, so that the true, most authentic you can emerge into the world. You can shine your light. You can be completely, you can embody completely your truth and be that being you are here. You came here into this world to be and to share with other people, because you are here to make yourself happy. You are here to show up. You're not here to make other people happy. The task that you have is to make yourself happy. And what I can tell you is that this experience, if you want to sum up truly and go to the core of this experience, truly squeeze the Heartstorming and get the most dense elixir, it's happiness. This is what I discovered through the Heartstorming, that I made myself happy by embodying my truth, that I can feel more joy in my life when I align myself with my truth, when I express it, when I own it, I express it with the word. That is for me. So the Heartstorming comes for you. And when you make yourself happy, then all the rest will vibrate at the same frequency of happiness, joy, love, peace, illumination. And so this is my message for you. Grab this offer, grab this once in a lifetime opportunity. I only open these spots once or twice a year. So this is a privileged occasion, opportunity, chance that you have. Grab it and private message me after this video. Immense love and joy from my heart to yours. And I see you very soon. Take care. Hello, Susan. I see you here. Hello to everyone, by the way. Anna, Barbara, Ambra, I hope that you enjoyed this live. And I've just finished right now, but please go back and watch the reply, because I shared with you practical steps that you can follow to liberate your emotions, to liberate your truest, most powerful, most authentic self. Hello, Susan! Much kisses, much love, much joy. I see you very soon.